If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option, as Sori says. 125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. 125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at sori@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go on the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch.
Yes, dear listener. Yes, dear listener. Yes, dear listener. Go ahead.
We are doing a Metallica stream tonight for the big homie DJ Ben, who has provided this stream to you all. He's hired us for the night to react to these
Do
songs.
you do this? No.
Follow you.
Does your favorite YouTuber do this? No.
Yeah.
There's just things that we have on this channel that nobody else has.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been doing these things. We'll continue to do them.
Very good. Very good.
The name of the song is Hell and Back. So
we have
we're
a
gonna.
little intro?
This is song number 3 of our 4-song stream tonight. So we're just only halfway. So
Metallica.
Plenty to do. Apologies because we've been really ridiculously long. DJ Ben, I'm sorry. We will. I was gonna say we'll try to speed this one up, but you know what? I can't promise anything.
Can't guarantee you a positive.
Can't guarantee you a short review. Metallica, Hell and Back.
Hell and Back. What's the timestamp?
151. Oh, no. I'm saying mine. Mine is 151. Yours is 1411.
It's good to know. Talk to the people.
I was writing my timestamp. I don't want Ben to yell at me. Ben says he's enjoying the long review.
What did you say? What now?
It's going to be 1411, and we're going to go to 2108. You know what, babe? I'm going to text it to you, so you're going to have it right there, okay?
No, I like the way we're doing it now. You know what's bugging me, though? This little region right here and the little light. I don't know what that is. Get rid of it, please. All right, here we go.
It's probably my computer.
The name of the band is Metallica, okay? That's the name of the band.
The name of the band is Metallica. The name of the song is Hell and Back.
Hell and Back.
I have something so funny to say, but I'm not going to. Do you have something funny to say too?
But I'm not going to.
What if it's the same thing? It must be.
1411.
I have so many names. He has so many names.
Let's go. Oh wow, this is kind of like Master of Puppets.
Okay.
too. She's ratchet, but she comforts me.
Ratchet?
Ratchet.
After everyone goes home, she's always there for me. When the sun goes hellbound and the moon does resurrect the night, I will hide within her. Not much good has come out of the light. After everyone goes home and I'm left here on my own, I will run straight to hell and back. Straight to hell and back. When they turn out all their lights and I'm left to brood at night, always return to hell and back. Straight to hell and back. Straight down, yeah. A lonely light in a window, just longing for some company. Tragic, heartless, and hateful, but there's nothing as willing as she. And when the night has fallen, it falls hard and then it all begins. When she starts her crawling, I feel my darkness growing from within. After everyone goes home and I'm left here on my own, I will run straight to hell and back. Straight to hell and back. When they turn out all their lights and I'm left to brood at night, always return to hell and back. Straight to hell and back. Straight to hell and back. I will run straight to hell and back. No.
All like this.
I become two, we become one, unbridled, unequaled, unholy, undone.
Go back.
The path is cut deep, the path is worn well. I follow my footsteps to the warmth of hell. The warmth of hell. And I'm
the minister.
Okay.
Okay, Vin, what is your religion?
We're
I am
Christians.
a Christian.
Shout out to Jesus.
Christian. Yeshua HaMashiach. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I don't know what I did there.
This song.
That
like this
riff.
one?
I just know that. I know myself, so I know that riff is going to be. I'm going to be up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay.
This was kind of like the more conventional song on the songs they've listened to so far. Not bad, but go ahead.
Okay. I like this one. I liked it like lyrically because, let's do the music. It was it had a traditional Metallica sound to it, and Ben is right. We haven't had Metallica, I don't think, on the channel since his last stream, which was last year.
That's how committed we are to you people.
Yeah, we don't, and that means we haven't listened to any new Metallica since that stream because we don't listen to the new music until you guys send it over to us. Because we want genuine reactions.
Yo, did you hear the news? No, I didn't, bro.
No.
Okay, I didn't.
Thank you for bringing it up.
I take this shit very serious.
Okay.
Couldn't even support my favorite band when he asked me how he was doing.
You know what? Okay, so I had this random thought during this song where I was like, ooh, we could do like a friends night where people could buy a reaction for other people to listen to their song, but we would discount it. So like we would be the friend that discounts it, and then somebody else is the friend that buys it, and somebody randomly gets to pick a song that we wouldn't normally get to hear from. That might be kind of like fun. Anyway, this song, I don't think he goes into detail as to who she is. You get the feel that it's probably, you said that he had an issue with alcohol, so it's probably alcohol.
Yeah.
And you thought I was going to make it a relationship song, didn't you? Are you proud of me?
No, because I'm pretty sure it was obvious to the entire world.
That what?
Huh?
That it wasn't a relationship song?
Yeah, that he was using it.
Yeah, but couldn't you have seen me in, other reactions to be like, this is a relationship song?
Yes, you thought that...
I mean, when it first started...
You thought 11th Hour was a relationship song.
When it first started, I was like, okay. There's nowhere else I can run to. She's wretched, but she comforts me. We just got past that other review where I was like,
yeah, salam alaikum, ya. I'm about a sweet Arabic. Sweet.
A little bit. So yeah, this song, it's your vice. You know what I mean? Like, is this the same for everybody? That you have, like, there are certain things that are I think everybody has like major and minor vices, and you're not doing good when you start reaching for your minor ones, and they keep increasing until you hit your major one. Are you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, like, that's what this song reminded me of. Like, I think that's his major vice, and he's utilizing, well, I don't know if it's his major vice, but this is one of his vices. And he had a relationship with alcohol. Yeah, alcohol just killed one of the most important people in my life. It was crazy. Like, I didn't even know, like, people legit died of acute alcohol poisoning. I didn't even know that shit. Like, it's incredible. Yeah. There's nowhere else I can run to. She's wretched. I saw this shirt when I was down by the beach. It said, "Shut up, liver, you're fine." I'm like, in this moment, I'm thinking, man, we just make so many jokes about stuff that's actually serious. Like, you said that you never thought that it actually happened, and yeah, I really didn't. Yeah, I really didn't. Yeah. If I would have been ignorant to that fact, then I probably would have gotten into that shit myself. Who knows? Tragic, heartless, and hateful. There's nothing as willing as she. And when the night has fallen, it falls hard, and then it all begins. When she starts her calling, I feel my darkness going from within. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that was such a great description. I don't think it's just drugs. I think if you're married and you're trying to stay married, that career is not amenable to a good marriage. Mm-hmm. The only way I could ever do something like that is if me and you were in the same band. It's just way, way too hard
to do that as a family person. And I think that's why it's very rare for bands like Metallica. I mean, Metallica must have been going on for close to 35 years, dude. Like, longer than you've been alive. Like, so it's like, man, like, this is a reason why they still kind of have that sticking power. You know, but really, when you're in a legendary band, I mean, it's almost to the point, because he says, like, the danger's not even thrilling anymore. And that's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Because I've known dudes like that. So, like, that's a bad situation when you need that kind of friction, and it makes you feel, it's crazy. Like, I used to have this, shout to chick. This girl used to work for me, and one of the employees caught her getting high in the parking lot. So Shorty come to the, and so she's like, "How are you gonna help me?" And I'm like, "What did you do now? What did you do?" I was like, "Who did you threaten?" She goes, No. Somebody said they saw me smoking out in my car. I said, I mean, you can smoke wherever you want. She's like, No, weed. I was like, you did that shit in the parking lot? I said, man, if you don't go home. I said, go home. I sent her home. We're at a team meeting doing roll call. GM is like, yo, where's so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, Shorty's sick. And then my buddy, he's like, well, I heard. I said, man, if you don't shut up, boy. That's a bonus. All right, we're going back. The point is, you notice how he talks about when the night goes, when the night happens, and it says the moon goes resurrect again.
Yeah.
And like, one of the things that I didn't really realize until I got backstage is, if you're a headlining band, literally, most of your work happens at night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yeah.
Because we all know the last band that goes is the best band. The first will be last and the last will be first, right?
Yeah.
So we're all waiting. So the show normally starts at whatever. It's daylight outside. When you get done with the show, it's going to be dark outside. So literally you become this nocturnal, it's kind of like a second shift, third shift job.
Yeah. Yep.
And I remember, like, the first time we were back there, and we're like, we walked right by Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains, like literally right by him. He was in the kitchen thingamajiggy, making himself something from the catering or whatnot. They had just got on and rocked the place. That was the one where he had all the cell phones up. We walked right by him because we were going to see Korn. And that was just a crazy experience. But I remember, like, we stayed pretty late hanging out with some people, the band backstage. But, like, I could tell as the room was starting to empty out. Like, I just felt like the man, it's just a desolate feeling, man. Yeah. And I felt it the second time we went. Yeah. And, like, they were in the VIP and they had to talk to people and stuff, and then they came back and we were chilling, and he pointed at us too and goes, these guys, like, they really like each other, yada yada yada. And I'm just like, I'm seeing the catering and all that stuff go away, what's her face stop singing, like all the cool shit, all the rock star shit, and then you're just left with, like, here's a half-eaten donut. And here you are by yourself. Yeah. And
well, it's when you're in the middle of a show and you're on the side that, like, all the people are on, it's almost magical, and the lights and the excitement and the show is on. But when you go backstage and you're able to see, like, I don't even understand some of these venues.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys? How can you be so unprepared for what you do every day?
It's incredible.
It's unbelievable.
It's absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable.
We went during COVID one time, to the tail end of COVID, and, like, some of the things that happened, I was like, okay, that makes sense. But you're right, like, it's incredible. It's incredible.
Like, even if the venues had like a little mini hotel that was attached to it, like, I'm talking like 5 or 6 rooms, maybe 10 rooms, and the band members could like stay in a friggin' room with a little kitchenette instead of going back to the bus or wherever they're going. Like they could just go. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a crazy life.
For a show. Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely, you can tell it's hard.
Especially with the tour schedule that Korn does. Korn's one of the most hard-working bands ever. And that's one of the reasons that they've stayed so relevant. They just kept hitting shows. They never stopped.
Yeah.
And they were at the top of the game, you know, and they were still doing it. But Metallica...
Oh, go ahead.
Go.
No, go ahead. Finish.
Well, Metallica is like... You can't even compare Metallica. Like, they're the standard. Like, if James Hetfield is telling you that the shit doesn't work anymore, like, you should listen to him.
Yeah.
Like, I promise you, you're not gonna have this dude's kind of life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, he's telling you, like, look, all the drugs, all the women, all that, like, it's made me into, like, a 65, 70-year-old person that's still going back and forth into rehab to this day. He had another rehab stint, like, a year ago. And I'm glad that he does it. I'm glad that he does it. It just, to me, it's like, I don't think, when I really sat down, and it's crazy because, like, they've come around here. I haven't, like, said, yeah, I'll come through, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not sure I want to be back there anymore after the last time we were back there.
Really?
Yeah, because he was cool. Everybody was cool. It was just, I just felt sad for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ray had his girlfriend, his wife or whatever there. But, yeah, man, like, it was just, people were just not happy that day. I don't know. Like, the guitarist from the other band, like, he was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then that other band that came out, like, the entire band was... Honestly, they all looked like they weren't going to survive the year. It's a hard night. That one band.
It's a hard life. It's a hard life.
Yeah.
You know, like, I get it.
But like when those fancy lights go off and the regular lights come on and the cleaning crew is picking up,
that's
and
the
it's
other
just
thing.
like, it's just a disaster in there, and it's like all of the excitement is gone. The people have left. It's nothing but like just. Cold.
Just being on the stage. Lonely. Yeah, being on the stage when the lights are back on is another crazy experience because it's like, oh, because the stage is like the throne of God at a rock show. Yeah. And there's all the lights and all the rest of it, and then the lights come on, and it's just literally like a stage at your school.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
I was so surprised. And the thing is, like, I got introduced to shows from the backstage. So I will never experience a show like you guys have gotten to experience. And honestly, that's a little bit like, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
I think that kind of sucks. Yeah, but at
the
same time...
Sorry. I'm pretty sure if you went to rock shows with us, you would have got in for free a multitude of times, I'm sure. Backstage passes, all type of shit. Then I'd be like, I'm her black handler, so I have to go as well. So I was talking at home when we were trying to get to Brian.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll be the African-American fella in the whatever. And he goes, all right, I'll be the spick in the orange shirt. You bitch.
Oh, gosh.
That was an introduction to me. Me and that dude, hey, I'm about to, I might tape this. The next time I go see them, I might go around with Head's security guy and some jujitsu. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be exciting.
I don't.
Take it down, Vin.
Yeah, I don't like just observing him. Like, nah, I got it.
Oh my word! I hope that happens.
Yeah, I hope it happens too. We'll videotape it for all humanity. I don't know. Like, he might not want it shared.
It's gonna be one of those things that's gonna get lost.
This is one of them dudes that had a muscle on his head. Okay, just so you guys know. And he's from LA. He'll shoot you. But I'll shoot you too. This one. Don't what did he say? Like, damn, P, all your friends are so weird. He's like, oh, this guy's not weird. I'm like, who the fuck is you? You're the security guy. Get out of here. There was a fan that ran onto the stage because he was so overcome by Korn's brilliance, and the dude I'm talking about rushed up and in one fell swoop, clear dismount.
He showed us the video, didn't he?
That's like when Peter grabbed the dude by the throat and he put his
Oh, look, Ben is being a squad. Move it along. Helen back again. Okay,
Helen back again.
This is a 9.1 for me. I think it's really relevant. I think that it's something that everybody can, everybody that like dives into their vices as a survival skill can really relate to it. And I think that when he says like straight to hell and back, like, man, I don't know, like, I'm left to brood all night, he says, and return to hell and back.
That's the thing. That when the lights come on in backstage, man,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. I saw Fieldy had his son and his wife on camera. I mean, on their little camera phone.
Yeah.
And they would just, every time he'd get off, he'd talk to them, talk to the kid, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, this shit's just hard, bro. Like, now, like, in my 20s, I was like, yo, that would be the life. But, man.
To be honest with you, we stayed in hotels for a bit, doing some traveling. And I'm pretty sure that did me in.
That's what, and we did that for like
And we only did it.
6 months or whatever.
And secondly, we were not traveling all over the place. We were essentially kind of stationary.
Yeah, and it was in our, it's a hard life. It's a hard life.
Granted, we had
It's a life I would have loved to have lived in my 20s with no children
that's
with
the
this
thing.
girl.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But after
Yeah,
that,
because if we were in that situation,
yeah, and then like you tour once a year or whatever. You get the itch.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna get this one a 9. What are you gonna get?
I used to too, Jet. 9. That's so interesting. Yeah.